everyone, my name's Lisette. I'm from Wellington, New Zealand. I'm 23 years old today, and I'm currently taking part in the Global Work and Travel Company's Au Pair Exchange Program. I'm living in Geneva, Italy, and as you can see, I have a beautiful view of the Mediterranean Sea just behind me. So that's one of the many amazing things that I get to experience on a daily basis here. So I came to Italy on the 24th of July, and I've been fortunate enough to be placed with 3 different families during the course of my stay. The first one was in Bologna, the second in Naive, which is near Asti, and the third one here in Geneva. So I've learnt many valuable things and observed many interesting, beautiful things while I've been staying in Italy. So I'd like to tell you about them quickly. The food in Italy is amazing. If you don't spend money on anything else, I highly recommend you spend your money on the food and the drink because you will never forget it. The bread, the cheese, the meat, gelato, everything is great. The language, Italian, it's a really interesting language, and if you decide to stay here for a longer length of time, for example 6, 9 or 12 months, I definitely recommend investigating language courses in your area because this is a really unique, special language, and it'll definitely help you in getting along with your family and with your children particularly. Some of the other things I've learnt are certain values that are important to Italian people. For example, cleanliness in the house is really important to Italians, and you'll find that out if you come here. They also place different importances on socialising, meal times, things like that. So I think that there might initially be a bit of a culture shock for those of you wanting to work in Italy, but after the first few weeks you'll find your groove, and I think that most people really love staying in this country. Also, there are many amazing sites and cities to explore. The train system in Italy is great, so it's really easy to get from one town to another in a matter of hours. For example, I'm only a couple of hours train ride away from Milan, Turin, Venezia, Florence, all of these places and more. What are some of the things I would recommend to people who are investigating the Global Work and Travel Company Au Pair program? Firstly, be really organised. If you know that you're going to be staying for a long length of time, then investigate possible courses you can take in your area. Also think about the sites you want to see, the cities nearby that you'd like to visit, and so on. Make sure that you keep up strong contact with your friends and family at home. Most of you, this is probably a given anyway, but it's important that you let them know what's going on and make them feel that they're a part of your travels, because many friends and family will have helped program participants to get to the country of their choice in some way, so you should repay them in kind for that. Also, I think it's a good idea to keep a diary or a blog of your experiences. I've actually done this myself, and if you want to read more about my travels, you're welcome to at https://unneozelandeseinitalia.wordpress.com. It's just a way to document your thoughts, experiences, and the people you've met and so on during your stay for many years to come. So I would just like to say thank you now to the Global Work and Travel Company for making this entire experience possible. Thank you to the lovely people in the travel department, Ashley, Brenda and him. Thank you Sarah, my nanny consultant, who's helped me so much. And to Tanisha, who was the first lovely lady who got in contact with me about the whole program. Without the help and support of all these people, I never would have made it to Italy. Also, of course, thank you to my friends and family. They may not watch this, but if they do, they must know that I'm really grateful to them for everything they've done. Living in Italy has been a dream come true. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to come here because I think it's life-changing. You'll learn so many valuable lessons. Even in the short period of time I've been here, I've learned more about myself than I ever imagined was possible. Viva Italia! And thank you, Global Work and Travel Company.